Well, hello again, everybody. Good morning, and welcome back to Maximus the Fourth. What I have to present to you guys today is Mountain Dew Voodoo 2019. Now, Mountain Dew Voodoo is a series of Halloween-themed mystery flavors of Mountain Dew released annually for the Halloween season. This is a series of drinks that first started in 2019, and each and every last one of the Mountain Dew Voodoo flavors are named by the year that they've been released. And every single one of them have printed on the can, as you can see right here, as mystery flavor. There have been a total of 5 Mountain Dew Voodoo flavors that have been released up to this very point, up to date. Let's take a look at each and every last one of them down memory lane, and then I will open up this can and give you guys a taste test, letting you know exactly what I think about it, and then that'll pretty much be the end of the video. So here we go. So as you guys can imagine, the first one is, well, the one I'm holding, 2019. And then 2020. In 2021. 22. And then the most recent one of this year in October was 2023. Now, each and every last one of these flavors are all mystery flavors. And most of the time, after Halloween season, Pepsi will unveil the flavors of what each and every last one of these voodoos were intended to be. And in this case, because we're going to look at this one, the 2019 edition, I will tell you, this one was intended to be candy corn. Let's take a look at some of the info about the Mountain Dew Voodoo series, and then I will open up this can and give you guys a taste test. It's very, very brief, but what it technically reads is that each Voodoo Halloween-themed flavor has a cloudy white color and similar artwork showing the mascot Voodoo Grim. However, the various incarnations of Voodoo have slight flavor differences, different color schemes, and alterations in design. Now that I've shared with you guys the history of Mountain Dew Voodoo series, and especially 2019 version, let's do a close-up on this can, and then I'm going to open it up and give you guys a taste test. Okay, so here on the front of this can, that is the Grim that the article was referring to, and as you can see, the words Voodoo are right on the front of his face. He has no face, and 2019 Mountain Dew. At the bottom it says soda, and on the top, as you can see, it does say mystery flavor. This can contains 220 calories for a 16-ounce can, 75 milligrams of sodium, 58 grams of carbohydrates, 58 grams of sugars. It contains carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, citric acid, natural and artificial flavor, sodium benzoate, which preserves freshness, gum arabic, caffeine, sodium citrate, glycerol, ester of rosin, calcium disodium, also known as EDTA, which is to protect the flavor, sucrose, which is a natural sugar that comes from fruits, vegetables, or nuts, acetate isoburate, and it is bottled under the authority of PepsiCo Incorporation's Purchase, New York, 10577. There is a total of 72 milligrams of caffeine content in the 16-ounce can. And again, right there is a tag that says Mountain Dew Voodoo. On the front of any Mountain Dew can that just normally says Mountain Dew whatever, it is what it is. But on these limited time releases, if you ever see a tag that says Mountain Dew whatever right here, that is a very clear sign that this is a drink that is not going to last forever. a lot of the numbered items that you couldn't even get in stores, if they are unreleased and you can only win them, it'll say not for retail sale right here. But because this actually was available in stores, it's just simply printed Mountain Dew Voodoo. So it looks like that is the moon, the yellow glow, and then that looks like some sort of a haunted castle. And you can see there's tree branches and spikes coming out of the tree branches all over the place. It looks like those might be vines down below. Then we'll spin this a little bit. Pretty much the same thing, you just got vines coming out all over the place. They did a really good job with the designs on these voodoo cans, honestly. I think they really did. Okay, so now that I've given you guys a close-up on the can, pretty much gave you all the history in the voodoo series that I could possibly come up with, it is time to do a taste test. So let's get it on. Wow, that is so much. So, does it actually taste like candy corn? I've had one of these before, but, it's pretty stinking good. What I can tell you guys about how most of these Mountain Dew Voodoos taste is they are all very supernaturally sweet. Maybe except for the Mountain Dew Voodoo 2022. I won't spoil the flavor just yet. But they're very, very sweet. And I'm telling you, that does not knock me out at all. Like I said, I have a very, very powerful sweet tooth. So the sweeter something is, the better. But what exactly am I tasting here? It's so hard to describe it. I guess there might be some vanilla in there. And maybe some other type of candy. I'm telling you, the voodoo flavors are very, very strange. It's very, very hard to give you any sort of an accurate description on what they taste like. But I would, knowing that they're trying to theme this flavor as candy corn is very helpful. I could definitely see why they would give it candy corn flavor. Kind of. But as of right now, without even thinking about it, I would definitely give this at least a 7 out of 10. The color is pretty cool. It's just a cloudy white. And they all have that same color. Yeah, so the only thing I can say is kind of like vanilla, candy corn. I don't know. It's so hard to figure this thing out. I'm stumped, you guys. Kind of torn, only because I can't figure out exactly what it tastes like. But sometimes that's just the way it goes. So Mountain Dew Voodoo gets a pretty solid 7 out of 10. And that's all I have for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you share this video with a buddy. And if you did enjoy it very thoroughly, don't forget to leave a comment down below to help boost the algorithm. Also, make sure you check out my Diet Coke 2-liter no burp challenge chug, attempt number 4. This is a challenge that I completed a year and a half ago, and I completed it in one day after 5 attempts. attempt number 4 video did really well when I first dropped it, but to this very day it still has not breached that 1,000 view threshold. So if you really enjoyed this video and you need something else to do, make sure to check that one out because you won't want to miss it. And I will make sure to leave the link of that video down in the description of this video. And I am Maximus the Fourth signing out, and I'll see you guys next time.